It's Wednesday evening. We've just completed our third day living in poverty.
Gosh, 3 days. I feel like it's gone by so fast in some ways, but in some ways it's gone so slow. I woke up this morning. I had to use a blanket last night because I was so cold. And we kind of discovered that it's a wet cold, so it's kind of harder to get over. But luckily I did have a blanket on my bed that I was sleeping on top of. So my story is that some sweet American decided to sponsor my child at Tumaini, and they decided to bless me with a blanket. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I did sleep with a blanket last night, and so I slept so much better. So that was actually refreshing to be able to wake up after having rested. So we woke up this morning and didn't want to get out of bed, didn't want to put my feet on the floor because they hurt. And for me, I call myself a strong person, but I think that my definition of strong is such a Western definition of strong, because it's a totally different kind of strength that these people have, to get up every day and do what they do. Anyway, so we got up and had our tea, and then we decided that we needed to do laundry today, and we needed a shower because we stunk. No deodorant, no nothing, so it's been a little rough, but we set some water out. The rest of the water that we had, we set it out in the sun to try to get it a little bit warm, to maybe take a bath, but we had to go fetch some more water, so we went, walked up to the spring and got our water, and Amanda helped me strap it on my back. We actually got a plug for mine this time so it didn't spill all over me. I can't even talk. So Amanda helped me get mine on my back, tied it on, and she, like a champ yet again, just put it right on her head, and started going. And we made it back, and it's amazing how having a pain somewhere else takes away the pain from your feet. So it wasn't too bad of a walk this time, but definitely my back and muscles that I didn't even know I had are sore. But we made it back, and we actually took a bath, which was amazing. We had to take them in the stalls that we use as our bathrooms, which is just like an outhouse, or a long drop toilet, if you call it that. So it was it was hard at first, not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna feel clean, just because of the smell around me and the flies in there, and it's definitely different than what I've ever experienced. But we made it, and we were clean, and we felt so good after that. And then we had our lunch reading program, which we are still continuing to do, even through this challenge. We're helping the kids, just putting books in their hands and getting them to read. So that was exciting. I got frustrated today because I was hungry, I was tired, and my brain is just mush. So even working with just the first graders, I found myself getting frustrated. And I think that's just a side effect of the poverty we're living in, the hunger and the just exhaustion that we're feeling. So that was really interesting to me. I wasn't expecting that. So after lunch, we debated whether we'd go back and just kind of rest, or we'd keep going and go get some kerosene for our Boys here, our little lanterns. So we decided to go get the kerosene. So we walked not far to go get some kerosene, and it was really cool because I looked into the shop, and I'd looked in there once before, but really notice what you can buy with a little bit of money. Like, it's really cool. How usually we'll just go to the Nakumat, which is the grocery store in town, and everything is sold, in the big, bulky things. 45 shillings for a bag of laundry detergent. Well, here at this little tiny shop, they sell 5-shilling bags. So it's more affordable for people who live like us, who don't have 45 shillings, which would be half a day's wages, just on the laundry soap. So it was cool. They sell things smaller so that people can afford them, which is really cool. We came back, and I rested. I began to journal, but I got a little tired, so I laid down and fell asleep. I didn't mean to, but I know my body's just tired. So I took about a 30-minute nap, which was amazing, because I woke up and was just, I wouldn't say completely refreshed, but I was refreshed. And then went outside and journaled for a little while, just about the day, catching up on yesterday, and just really processing what we're going through and what we're doing and why we're doing it. After that, it was time to go back to the spring with the donkey and get some more water. So we made 2 more trips up to the spring to collect water with the kids, which these kids are amazing. They're so strong, and so it was really cool to do this alongside of them. So we went to the spring, went back to the spring and came back. And then, gosh, my feet, they feel a little bit better. I wouldn't say that I like walking on this dirt road, but I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm getting used to it. And I find myself not really complaining as much about my feet. There's some chanting going on, which is really distracting. I'm not sure what's going on. Here they come closer, not sure where they're going. We do have a police station next door, so they may be marching someone to the police station. Sounds like that's where they're going. Not sure. They do a lot of chanting and marching around here, which I'm never really sure what they're doing or what they're saying. Who knows? Hopefully we'll all be okay. We were talking to Rose right before tea time, and she invited us into her home, which is a huge honor here for somebody to invite you into their home, just to share with them time or tea or whatever it may be. So she invited us in. We got to sit in the electricity, which was so cool because we haven't in a few days. So we got to sit in there and enjoy her company and Natasha's company, and just be blessed by them. So that was a really cool experience, being invited in to someone's home.